split up. I can't figure out how to do the solver and make it work. Like, I think I'm not doing the right thing for the plants available.
Yeah, same.
Because I've done it a couple times and I keep getting like super random like quantities, you know.
Well,
Can you send the link? Yes. Yeah, I just resent it, Richard. Wow, this hair. Sorry, I was so confused on the time. I thought I was only 1 hour different, but I'm 2 hours different. I feel bad.
Okay.
Did you do the dashboard with the buttons?
No.
I haven't done that yet either.
Yeah, I just got stuck on that first requirement. We passed it, so.
Do you remember where we do? Oh yeah, here it is. Option button. And start adding an option.
okay, can you hear me?
I think so.
So I'm listening through my computer and talking through my phone.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hey, it's working though. I can hear you. That's so weird that it cuts out. Isn't that the computer you usually use?
Yeah, well, I'm going through a Citrix, and so I'm not actually using my computer. I'm using another computer,
Oh.
and so I don't know what's going on. It's crazy, but it's the only way I can do it at work. So
Yeah. Hey, whatever works.
But let me share my.
So we do not understand how. I think I'm doing the plants available wrong because we both are confused on the solver. Did you figure it out?
I think I did. Hold on. Let me pull it.
I felt like the video was not even confusing or hard, and then when I tried to do it here, I was like, "What the heck? Why is it not working?"
Yeah, same. I'm just trying to. I think I just have the formula wrong in the maximum where I want it, so it's just not coming out right.
Right.
Are y'all seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let me. So here, let's go to.
Is this your dashboard?
The table.
So, what is this total square feet in property?
Well, what I did is because you know how the last part of it asks you to be able to put an input over here on the dashboard of how many acres.
Oh, so that has to do with that.
So what you have to do is, even with 1.2, you had to figure out how many square feet there were to be farmed. And so that's this field right here. And if you were to change it, and so I haven't changed it obviously yet from 1.2.
Right.
So if I do this and I pull up Solver, come on. Where's my solver?
Is it under data? I think it's usually.
So hold on, I need to come here. Options, because I'm showing this on Citrix. Again, is something I have to reload it on this computer.
So I have the total square feet used, that 52272. But you need both of those?
Okay, so as you see here, here's the solver parameters.
Yeah.
So you're set to solve for total profit.
Right.
By changing, let me shrink this if I can. Nope, it won't let me shrink it. Okay. So I'm going to, this, for right now, yeah, for right now. Okay, so over here.
That's good.
Okay, so by changing variables, and that's from here, F5 to F12. Do you have that?
Oh, the quantity. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So now you need to put what your constraints are. So C15 is the total square feet used needs to be less than or equal to B15, the total square feet in property.
So where did you get this total square feet in property?
I did a calculation. That's okay. So I did a calculation here, which at first I just put 1.2 times 43560 because that's how many square feet are in an acre.
Right.
And so that gives you, for right now, my number is 4 acres. Okay, so if you want to do you already have the dashboard? Do you already have this?
I started it, but I don't. I thought that was the 52272, but clearly I get it now. It's different.
Well, it could be if you're doing square foot. This is
right.
So
this is for
adding, so we're gonna do 4 acres.
Okay.
So if you want to do 4 times 43560 for your total square feet properly in the property right now.
Yeah.
Just until, and then you can automate with that field or whatever. But that way we get the same numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you have to do this. I added 2 fields. Okay. Square feet used and profit. Square feet used, I did F5 times, which is the quantity, times the required, the amount that's being used. So it'd be 5 times 0 in this point. It'd be C5 times F5 equals square feet used. Okay? I do that all the way down, propagate it all the way down, and then I do a sum of this whole thing. That way, I can say, this has to be less than this.
Okay. And then for your total profit, you did that same thing, but with, what do you call it?
I did that with, instead of going this times this plus this times this, I just did, here's my profits, the sums, and then I just sum it from here. Okay, so each of the profits are the number of plants times the per plant profit. Okay? So that's all the equations that we have. So now let's go to solver. Are we all in the same place now?
Yeah. Well, I'm not like as cut up, but I'm following along. Perfect.
Okay, so in solver, we're gonna solve for C17 or whatever your total profit field is. We're gonna do max. And then when we do by changing the values, we're going to highlight the quantity to be planted fields.
Yep.
Okay. So now we're back here to the constraints. So our first constraint is we can't add more plants than we have area for.
Right.
Not first, but it's 8. It's the first one on mine. So your total has to be greater or equal to the used amount.
Greater than or less than?
The B has to be greater than C.
Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. I see.
Yeah. So the total has to be greater than the used.
Okay.
The next one I did was F5 and through F12 has to be less than or equal to E5 through E12.
F5 through... This has to be greater than or less than. Oh, okay.
And that's because you can't have more than 21.
Right. That was what was confusing me. I was trying to create a whole new system for that, and it was just not working.
Yep. You can highlight. So when you do it,
the whole column. I didn't realize.
The whole column.
Well, that makes.
What's the second one again?
What you're doing is you're doing the quantity here has to be greater than or equal to. The max has to be greater than or equal to the quantity to be planted. Okay, and as you see, I have F5. You can highlight the whole column range, less than or equal to the matching column range, and it will go 1 to 1, as you can see by the numbers in my table. When I did the first time, it never went past the max.
Right. The 600, 2150.
Yep. So let me know when you all have that.
Okay. Does that make sense, Sam?
Yeah.
While y'all are doing that, one of the things I did, because I misread everything, is I thought we were supposed to do I have to wait to do that. Never mind. I thought we were supposed to do a acre conversion. So on my dashboard, I created an acre conversion just for fun since I had already did it. I'm not going to remove it.
Oh, that's cool.
So you put in acreage, it'll tell you how many square feet there are. But I was like, and then I reread it, it's like, oh, you want me to be able to have an input of acreage and change everything.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
So I wasted time on that, but.
Okay, I've got that.
What about you, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, F5 through F12 need to be integers.
Oh yes, I remember this. Integer, okay.
And then my last one is F5 through F12 have to be greater or equal to 0. Don't want to do negatives.
Oh. Will it do that?
I don't know, but I wanted to make sure.
Not risky. Yeah.
Because I think you have make unconstrained variables non-negative. And I'm not sure if that's would be considered an unconstrained or a constrained variable, so I just wanted to be safe. Okay, so are y'all ready?
Wait, you said greater than or equal to 0. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so then just hit solve. It found a solution. Hit OK. We've maxed out. As you can see, with 4 acres, we only use 94,000. So if I go back to my dashboard, so if I do that and I come down to 2.1 acres, then I come over here. So if you want to change your conversion from 4 to 2.1.
So what does that equal? The
91476. Now we hit solver. And it all comes up, just hit solve again. Hit OK.
And your total profits, remind me how you calculated that? You just did this.
I summed up all of this.
But what are those linked to? Those are this times this, right?
It's F times D.
Yeah, okay, sweet. Perfect. Just making sure I have everything.
But as you can see this time, we didn't reach our max capacity on all of them.
Right.
So here on potatoes, we only did 1,184 of them.
Oh, I see. Okay. So now we just resolve.
So your solver's working. And so what you need to do is on your dashboard, you need to create a field where you're going to put the input of how many acres. And real quick, I need to make a change to mine. I'm gonna do it on a different computer because I'm not doing it on my Citrix one. But on this field right here, hold on this field right here, I want to put, if they don't put anything in there, to assume 1.2 because that's the original. So basically it would be, hold on real quick, if equals then 1.2 else. There we go. So by doing that, if I come in back in here and put, come on. It still puts the minimum of 1.2. Not the minimum, but a default of 1.2 because that's the original amount given.
So in that one, you just multiplied 1 acre, whatever that is in square feet, times the number you did on the dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sweet. And
but it takes this value.
Yeah.
If it's nothing there, it takes 1.2 as the value.
Oh, that's what you just really did. I get it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then you multiply that by the 43560.
And then does your total square feet used, does that automatically change? Oh, that's your sum.
That's from Solver.
Oh.
So once I hit Solver again,
so Solver changes the square feet used and your total profit.
Well, because it's changing this.
Oh, so that sums it. I get it.
And so it changes anything that this calculates into.
I totally get it. Okay. Okay, that makes pretty good sense to me.
So in the total profit, what formula do you have there?
Can you say that again? Sorry.
For the total profit, what formula do you have in there?
All I'm doing is summing up all of the individual profits.
Which you get by doing quantity planted times profit per plant. Right?
Yep.
Close. And then, and the square feet per plant is quantity of to be planted by feet per plant. Yeah. It makes it so much easier to like keep track of.
I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong because it's not doing anything when I do Solver.
Really? What?
I didn't, Sam, I didn't hear what you said.
When I then plug everything into Solver, it doesn't change any numbers for me.
Okay, so then share your screen. I'm going to stop sharing. Share your screen, and we'll work you through yours. Okay.
Oh, my quantity to be planted is like enormous. Why is it doing that?
Your quantity to be planted?
Yeah, when I do the solver, it like doesn't listen to my constraint.
Okay, so let's first look at Sam's. Okay, so
Yeah,
let's look at
go for it. I'm gonna.
Okay, so your E5. Okay, well obviously because all of your quantities are 0, all of your profit and square foot used will be 0. So do your solver. Okay, now move it over a little bit because I can't see. Okay, and then you have your F5 through F12. Okay, and F is less than or equal to E. That is correct. Oh, F needs to be greater or equal to 0.
Oh, this one?
Yes. So you need to edit that one. Now hit solve.
Did not find a solution.
Okay. Hit OK. Okay, so let's go see what is your profit equation. So go to your profit equation on H5. Will you click on H5? Okay, so that's D5 times F5. Okay, and okay, go to your total used, and let's just see that one real quick.
Yep.
That's what. So you need to put in there equal sum. And then highlight G5 to G12.
And for this one?
Now, that one, for right now, that's fine. Okay, you can automate that number later. You need to get your solver to work. Okay, so now run solver again.
There we go.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay?
Okay, so now I think that mine's wrong. Can't let me.
I just used the totals.
Okay, so something is still wrong with yours in the fact that, because total was 91,476 and the other one is 94,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's go back to your solver thing real quick. Okay, so that first one, that's B needs to be greater than. Hold on, my phone's gonna die if I don't hurry. Okay.
Did it work?
It worked. There you go. Okay.
So those are the final numbers then, or no?
For that one, but what you're going to need to do is go to your total square foot, total square foot, and that one needs to be an equation. Yeah, that one right there. That one will need to be an equation, of something times 43560. Isn't it 43560?
Yeah, let me go check.
Yeah. So it's and then so you're gonna have an input on your dashboard from that you're gonna multiply times 43560.
So if you say like I want 2.5 acres, it'll multiply it by that number times the 43560.
Times what number?
43560.
Say that again.
43560. Yeah, no, it should be linked.
So you're gonna max because you chose 3. You're gonna max out at 94,000. So do like 2.1 or whatever number you want, but just do it something less than 2.2. Okay, so 1.2. Now you run it, you solve it, it works, and as you can see, it works out to the square foot. So you've maximized it completely, 29,010 cents.
Okay, I'm going to share you my, and then look at my solver and see if it's.
Okay, so let me know when it's your screen, and we'll work through yours now.
Your screen sharing. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I can see yours now.
Okay, so my solver. It's not working now. Oh, here we go. Is this second one right? Is it greater than or equal to, or is it supposed to be less than or equal to?
Okay, so you're wanting C16 to C19. What is C16 is total square feet and property. So C19 needs to be bigger than the used.
So this needs to be switched.
Reversed, yes.
Okay, I had it like that, and I switched it. And then what about this one?
Those, okay, planted, which is F, needs to be less than. So yes,
that's correct.
Yes.
Okay, so then I think that's right.
Yep. So now you should just hit solve.
Okay. Ah, is that looking right? These are all maxed out.
Okay, what is that amount there in yellow?
15050.
That's
too little.
Oh, that's only 15,000.
I know, and I've only got 2.1 acres.
So then the math there is wrong. So let's go to your e's. Oh, you're doing the sum of e's. Don't do the sum of e. You want to do the sum of h.
Oh, my profit?
I'm sorry, the square feet used.
Oh. Okay. There we go.
Okay, so now run it again.
Perfect. Is that right? Right on?
Yeah, the 11. Oh, nope. You have one of them. Okay, so you have to go back through and add something on your solver. The one thing that you forgot, F5 to F12 equals integer, so you have that. Why is it?
I know.
That's F6, so that should fall in that line. Okay, so just, Get rid of that spot.
What do you mean? This whole thing?
Okay, so go to the middle. That middle drop down. Where it says INT. And just hit int. Yeah, that was right, int. And hit OK.
Let's try it again. Mine says equals int. Is that what yours says?
Let me see what mine says again. Yeah, mine says equal.
Yeah. But that's the only thing that's wrong, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's wrong. So try reducing that down to a whole number.
This? Like manually?
Yeah, just don't type change it, but like go to home and reduce the decimal, the precision.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so now rerun it and just see if it changes it, because it should take off a couple, or it should take off like 4 square feet or 8 or something.
Nope.
Okay, so you have 1.2 in there? Is that the value you have?
I have 2.1.
Okay, so let me do 2.1 so that we're on the same page.
Yeah, you see it.
So if I do 2.1, that means I come back over to the data. I get 91476. I hit solver, solve. Oh, it moved on me. Okay, solve. Okay, I get 91472 for the total square feet used, and it's because of the 1184.
So this is supposed to be 1184?
Yes. So now let's go back through and hit solver again, and hit solver on yours, so I can make sure that there's.
You see it?
Oops, it had taken me off the screen. So I was like, no, I don't see it. But that's because. Okay, so yes, I have that exact same thing. Okay, so make unconstrained GRC nonlinear. Were there any other places that you might have made a change somewhere?
No, not that I know of. I'll just go through it and see if I can find anything.
Okay, so what we can do, hold on real quick.
I mean, like, we're so close, so.
Okay, so let me see if there's another way we can do it. Oh, okay, so let's format cell. Let's see what we can do here. Number. It's a number. Decimal place is 0. Negative number. Okay, let's see about special. Custom.
Oh, solve thing.
I don't know why yours is doing that. I don't like it.
I know.
Okay, and you got rid of precision, so. Why is it ignoring that?
no idea. Even give me the wrong decimal.
And especially when you reduce it, how can it give you the wrong value?
I know. Oh well, I'll just fiddle with it.
Yeah, I mean, you have the same thing and it works for me.
Yeah.
And we're not sure why it doesn't work for you.
Right, but like we're so close, so.
So the only other thing we have to do is do that input. And then have y'all done the dashboard where y'all are able to do using the index and whatnot?
I just started doing the option buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't filled them in yet and like linked them. But I don't think it's too difficult.
Yeah, I'm working on them right now.
Key things you need to remember is if you need to have multiple, because like you don't, for this situation, you won't need it. But if you need to have multiples, you just need to put an option frame around it.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
But if not, it's going to be 1 through whatever the number is. And so you need to make sure that your numbers correspond to the order in which you have on your table. So option number 1 needs to be corn.
Oh, right.
So when you are doing it, corn needs to be the first one. And then on your radio buttons, you need to make sure that corn is the first one. And so whenever you put your number, whatever field you store it in, make sure that whenever you hit corn, it does 1, potatoes 2, squash 3. Because when you do it that way, then when you do your index, it'll pull up just the way you need it.
Right.
And you don't need to do any VLOOKUP for that.
It doesn't want us to do VLOOKUP.
Right. What else is there? So yeah, you're doing indexes for the ground required. I put profit per plant, maximum number of plants, the quantity to be planted, and a profit for that plant.
Yeah, those 4 things.
So that's all. That's everything I did.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. Like, that sounds good. Okay. I think that's good. Do you guys have any other questions or anything?
Nope, but we only have 3 more weeks, guys. This is amazing.
Oh my gosh, I know. Only 3 more mini projects.
Oh, there's only 3 left after this one? Even better. That means 1 next week and 2 next week and 1 after that.
Well, there's 1 more this week and then 2 next week. And then that's it.
Oh, and there isn't any the 3rd week?
No, we just have our final exam.
Which is our paper, isn't it? I mean, our
own Excel sheet. The one that we...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like, so easy and awesome. Oh.
Don't record that.
Oh, you're right. So different.
We don't want him to know that you Excel. I think that's going to be easy.
I've started on it.
I'm almost finished. I started at the beginning of the